Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. Give double honor to the elders of Israel, who are the elders of GMS, and salutations to you brothers out there on the highways and byways pushing this truth and all righteousness and sincerity. Let's jump right into this coon shit by Jerry Rice. This is a new commercial he has.
Now, we all know football is better with Popeyes, right, Annie?
That's right, Mike.
What if I told you there's an even better way to enjoy your favorite game time snack? They're called Wingovations. Wingovation. Products that help enhance your football watching, wing eating experience. Now, I don't know about you, Annie, but football legend and wing aficionado Jerry Rice and I like to eat classic Cajun wings and play catch at the same time. So we made the Taste Mask.
Look at this nigga. This nigga has a fucking football helmet on with chicken rolling around on a face mask. If that's cooning, I don't know what is. It's 2017 and our people are still doing these things. People always like to say we've come so far. No, we haven't. Not if you're really looking. Not if you have spiritual eyes. You see, we haven't come anywhere.
360 degrees of pure wing rotation for hands-free wing eating. Looking for easy access to dipping sauces? That's where the Sauce Dome comes in. The hat that puts all your favorite flavors inches away from your taste buds. And if you're tired of ruining shirts with dipping sauce, you need Popeye's greatest wingovation, the napkin shirt.
Absorb it.
And we've got tons more.
We're all about sharing the fun when it comes to adding even more innovations to your favorite game time snack.
Football is better with Popeyes.
Yeah, so as you can see, that was some complete bullshit. And to show you that it was used to make mockery of Jake is because in a previous commercial, his Popeyes commercial, he was sitting next to the lady and they were just commentating. So in the next commercial, they could have got that white guy to put the helmet on, but no, they used him for the helmet. So it was just used for pure mockery, you know. So we're gonna get into some couple of scriptures to talk about that. First, go to Ecclesiastes 13 verse 1 in the Apocrypha, Sirach. He that touches pitch shall be defiled therewith, and he that hath fellowship with a proud man shall be like unto him. Who is that proud man? Who's the prime example of a proud man? Let's go back into the scriptures. Salakia. Go to Obadiah 1 and 3. The pride of thine heart hath deceived thee, thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rock, whose habitation is high, that saith in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground? We know that's talk about Esau. So Esau is the true epitome of a prideful man. Okay, so now let's go back to Ecclesiasticus in the Apocrypha. Okay, start back at the top. He that touches pitch shall be defiled therewith, and he that hath fellowship with a proud man shall be like unto him. So the more you fellowship with Esau, you become like him. That's why you see a lot of our people. Yeah, we have the spirit of Jake, so you're always gonna notice Jake, but we're taking on to Edomite customs because we allow ourselves to be indoctrinated by them because we try to be equal with them. But it's gonna go on and talk about that. Verse 2, burden not thyself above thy power while thou livest, and have no fellowship with one that is mightier and richer than thyself. Now we know Esau is clearly above us in the financial state. So continuing on, for how agree the kettle and the earthen pot together? For if one be smitten against the other, it shall be broken. And we're clearly against each other. That's why we're always broken. That's why we're always the ones that's getting fucked up in the situations, because we try to be with him. Okay, we allow him to use us. You know, integration was the worst thing that ever happened on this side. Continuing on, the rich man have done wrong, and yet he threateneth withal. The poor is wrong, and he must entreat also. So they can do all these things. Let me read that again. The rich man have done wrong, and yet he threatened withal. The poor is wronged, and he must entreat also. So the poor, who represents the 12 tribes of Israel, we're done wrong, and we have to take a step back. We have to take that beating. Okay, and it says the rich man who we're talking about, Esau, right now. He threatened, if he's the one that's being aggressive. He's the one that's doing the wrong. But yet we have to take all the brunt of it. Verse 4: If thou be for his profit, he will use thee, but that if thou have nothing, he will forsake thee. So if he can use you, if there's something that he can gain from you, he'll be deceiving. He'll be that serpent, you know. Like, for instance, in athletics, when you look in the crowd at these games, it's mostly Esau in the crowd. They're going crazy. They pat you on your back. They love you, but they so-called love you, but they're only doing that because you're entertaining them. They can make profit off of you. They're making millions off of you. Same thing with these entertainers. They don't love these entertainers, because soon as the entertainer does something that they might not agree with, they kill him. You see what happened with Kaepernick. Kaepernick was loved before this situation, but soon as he did that, get death threats. People hate him now. There's plenty of situations like that. Let me read that again. If thou be for his profit, he will use thee, but if thou have nothing, he will forsake thee. If you don't have anything for him, it's fuck you. Okay? Verse 5: If thou have anything, he will live with thee. Yea, he will make thee bear, and will not be sorry for it. So the closer you get to Esau, he's gonna take everything from you. We call it on a lower level, it's called culture vulture. You know, like with hip hop, he'll throw all right, what's the guy name? What was the guy name from a couple years ago? Macklemore, fucking trash ass rapper, but he got all the awards. He won every little hip hop award by using our culture, but just because he's white, he'll get the most credit for it. It's BS. And it says he won't feel sorry for it. He's the devil. The devil's not going to feel sorry for it. They take pleasure in that. Deceiver. Verse 6: If he have need of thee, he will deceive thee. Exactly what I just said. The devil was being deceiver. He will deceive thee and smile upon thee and put thee in hope. That's all Esau does. He gives us hope. He gave us fucking Obama and our people going crazy. Hope. That was the slogan. And people became even more docile than they are. Go back. If he have need of thee, he will deceive thee and smile upon thee and put thee in hope. He will speak thee fair and say, what wantest thou? So like it goes back to verse 4. If thou be for his profit. If you can do something for him, he'll deceive and make it seem like he's cool with you, but he's really not. He's just using you for his own gain. And that's why in the scriptures it tell us to be wise as a serpent, harmless as a dove. So we have to walk around using Esau also, but being harmless as a dove. We can't. It's not ready to pounce on him yet. Verse 7: And he shall shame thee by his meats, until he have drawn thee dry twice or thrice, and at the last he will laugh thee to scorn afterward. When he seeth thee, he will forsake thee and shake his head. So he'll use you until you have nothing, and then point at you and laugh at you. We see that the ultimate joke is go broke like MC Hammer. He put Hammer in that position. The so-called not the so-called the Jake. They was laughing at MC Hammer when he was coming out doing that pop shit. But Esau was loving it. But then when the time came when they didn't use Hammer no more, they couldn't use Hammer no more. They just threw him to the side. And now he has become a proverb, a joke of how to go broke. That's the perfect example right there. Beware that thou not be deceived and brought down in thy jollity. If thou be invited of a mighty man, withdraw thyself, and so much the more will he invite thee. He tries to entice you. Okay. Press thou not upon him, lest thou be put back. Stand not far off, lest thou be forgotten. Affect not be made equal unto him in talk, and believe not his many words. For with much communication will he tempt thee, and smiling upon thee will he get out thy secrets. That's the serpent. That's what he did with Eve. He's still that same. He still has those same characteristics now. That's why brothers shouldn't be. You might have. You might be at your job, and you might have a so-called Edomite that's quote unquote cool, or he doesn't seem so bad. But if he's about inviting you out for beers or something after work, don't fuck that. No, I can't do that. This not the time. We can't be chilling with Edomites. I remember the elders talking about that before. We just working together. That's it. Because you know what could happen? What was the I think his last name was Bird, the one that was in Texas, that got drugged in the back of the truck, got drugged to death, got on the chain. He got picked up because he thought that was his friends. So put in the right situation, they'll do that to you. So don't try to be equal with them. Don't try to be cool with them. Okay? You should want to be better than them, and by being better than them is following these scriptures. That's the way you combat with them. Verse 12. But cruelly he will lay up thy words, and will not spare to do thee hurt, and put thee in prison. He's putting us in prison. We're the main ones, and we're the main population in jail. The so-called Jakes. The so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. We're the main ones in the prisons for a lot of times for wrongful doing. And even if we do those things, it's systematically set up for us to do those things. We shouldn't be selling drugs, but there's an understanding of why we sell drugs, because it's harder out here for us. So we feel that's the only way out. That goes to a system. Verse 13, observe and take good heed, for thou walkest in peril of thy overthrowing. When thou hearest these things, awaken thy sleep. So when you see these things, you can obviously see them. Awake. We're in that time. Okay? We're in that time. These scriptures are bad, man. These scriptures are undeniable. Verse 14, love the Lord all thy life, and call upon him for thy salvation. So that's the only way we're going to be saved out of these wrongful doings that we were just reading. That's the only way out of this. We can't fight out of this, because his gift was the gun. And they control all these weapons. We can't combat with that. So we have to have faith in the Most High and through Yahweh Shai to get us out this situation. And we truly believe that's what's going to happen, no matter what these scoffers say. So with that, I hope hopefully brothers and sisters have been edified. If any questions, leave them in the comment board, or if you got any scriptures to go along with this, please feel free to put them in here. This is church, We can have that we can have that dialogue. So with that, I want to say shalom. Give all praise to Yahweh Bashim, Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the elders of Israel, who are elders of GMS. And salutations to you brothers out there on the highways and byways pushing this truth and sincerity. Keep pushing on. Shalom.